So hello guys and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video we'll be looking at how you can access free APIs with Groq. So some of my students don't have money to pay for API keys. So this video is for those that don't have the funds to pay for API keys to have the ability to follow in the class. So what we're going to be doing is we'll be using the Groq. So we'll be going to console.groq.com to set up our API, and then we'll be using this library LangChain Groq to set up our LLM, and we also need this library python.env for our env for our environment variable. So first of all, let's go over to console.groq.com. Okay, so say console.groq.com. So go over to console.groq.com. So if you don't have an account, you need to set up your account here. All right. So we'll go to API keys, and I'll be creating an API key here. Okay. So click on create API key. The name you want it to be, I want it to be YouTube class. And we'll submit. Then it's going to generate an API key for us. All right, so this is my API key. I have to copy the API key and then go back to my code. And on my environment variable, I need to paste my API key here. So create this file .env, paste your API key and save it. All right, so this is the tag Groq API key. All right, now I go back to my code, and before we continue, I need to also show us one other thing here. So come to setting, come to limits. All right, so like I said, Groq offers us some free tokens on some of the open source LLM. So this are what we have here, and these are the maximum token you can actually access in a day. All right, so these are the tokens that we can access. So these two tokens has no limit. All right, so which you can use. So in our code of making use of this open AI GPT OSS 120b model. All right, so this is the actual name of the person as our model name. So if you want to use any of these models, you need to pass the exact name here as the model name. So let's go back to our code, and to initialize our LLM. So after installing this library, so from LangChain Groq, we're going to import chat Groq, and we're importing our load .env, so we'll be able to load our env file. And this is just how to initialize your LLM, just like what we had in the former video with the chat open AI. All right, so you pass your model, you pass the model name, and then your API key. So the API key is equals to s.getEnv. We'll pass the exact name we used in storing this API key here. So I'll be deleting this API key once I'm done with this video. So don't bother about the keys. And so I'll be running this now to initialize my API key. All right, so wait for the LLM to get initialized. It will take a while. Then once we are done, we'll now continue with the rest of the code. All right, so we'll have the LLM initialized, and what we actually need to do here is to invoke our LLM, just like what we did last time. You say LLM.invoke, and we'll pass a message. So this is who are you and what can you do for me. So let's run this, and we're going to see the response, and we actually have a response here. So this is the response we got from our LLM. All right, so you say that it's a GPT and blah 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 with whatever it can do. So our response is still the type of AI message, just as we studied last time. So if we run response.model dump, let's see what we have. So you see that all the data are here. We're always interested in this the content. That is where we get the content, and these are all the other metadata, both the completion token, the prompt token, the total token consumed was 793, and the model name is OpenAI GPT OSS 120 billion parameter model. So this is basically how you can actually use a free API key, and you can actually do a lot with this. And this model also has reasoning. You can see the reasoning content here. All right. So if you like this video, give us a thumbs up on the comment section. Tell us how you feel about the video, and then subscribe to this YouTube channel to get more updates on building with AI, LLMs, building AI agents. Thank you very much. See you in the next video.